Welcome, friends, followers, and fellow book lovers. I'm excited to bring you this episode where I share with you a book I've recently read. Today's book is Heidi by Johanna Spyri. Now, you might be thinking, Heidi, what is this? Well, why this book? I read this book because it's a long-standing classic novel. It was written in like 1888. I grew up watching this movie, Heidi, with my mom and my family. And I wanted to know the story behind that movie. It's been something that's been um, coming back to my mind a couple different times. So I wanted to go ahead and get into that and see what the story was behind the movie. And as my memory serves, I think it's pretty close. I'm gonna have to find the movie now and watch it to um to see if I can get the real background to it, or the real connection to between the book and the movie. So, three leadership principles. One, Heidi strived to be herself. Throughout the book, it is evident that she is trying to be herself. Um, of course, being an 8-year-old girl at parts of the story do make that difficult for her to understand. But number two, Heidi was a friend. Um, she really connected with Clara, the other girl that's really in this novel. And they became such good friends that not only did Clara's doctor, which was the family doctor, and Clara's father, they left her money in their wills. And she was able to, when she grew up, she lived on that and the income from that for like, I think most of her, if not all of her life. Yeah, I did a little background on it too. So check this out. This is a story of a 5-year-old girl who is taken up to the Alps to live with her grandfather because her aunt had gotten a new job and was moving to a different city to go work there. I didn't remember the aunt at all. I remember the grandfather, I remembered Heidi, and I remembered the Clara. And I think I remember the goats, but I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest with you. So here's what happens. The aunt takes Heidi up into the Alps to the Alm Mountain, if I have that correct, and says, "Grandfather, this is your granddaughter. You need to take care of her. I got a new job. I'm leaving." And before adoption, that's really something that kind of happened with families, or before the government got involved with families, is you just take them to the next relative. Um, she spends 3 years on the mountain growing up with her uncle, or with her grandfather. I'm sorry, everyone else calls him uncle in the book. And then after that 3 years, um, the aunt comes back and brings her to Frankfurt to live there and to be a friend to this girl Clara, who she has weak legs. They don't really say what the ailment is. It is a true story, according to the biographical information I read on it. And I know I don't usually do a synopsis like this, but I got to break it down for you guys. But you should definitely read it too. Um, so she lives with Clara for some time. I think it's a year. And then she makes friends with the family, the father and the girl's doctor, and they actually send the doctor to see grandfather and to be in that community for like a month. I think it's the month of August, which even when I was growing up was the traditional month for vacations across Europe. Like that was the month everyone took vacation. Excuse me. And some of them were a whole month long. And he comes back and they all let it going the next summer. And Heidi convinces them that Clara needs to come and to come to the mountains. So she doesn't come until the next, like, so actually, I guess that was like fall. So then the next summer they go, and you know, Clara eats the Alps diet that grandfather served Heidi, and after 4 weeks, received strength in her legs and was able to walk. Take that for what you will. What it says to me, though, is the importance of eating good food. And whether you believe in a creator of called God, the Father, or you're more open to the universe, I believe that food should be gotten and consumed as close as nature made it for us. So, all right, the book is Heidi by Johanna Spyri, and it's definitely up on the book list. Guys and girls, thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it. If you're looking for someone to help you level up your leadership skills to transition from being stuck in your job to a new career or for a promotion, you can connect with me at turningleafs.com. That's LEAFS.com and book a free consultation. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys go out and make it a great day, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas.